Hey guys, what's up? Long time no see here on YouTube, I know, but recently on Instagram, follow me at Lashay Monique. I did a Q&A and a lot of people asked me, how did you get started in modeling? How do I get started in modeling? What are some tips, recommendations you have for somebody that's never done it before? And I got you. So when I was 8, I went to my mom and I said, Mom, I want to be a model. I want to be on Disney Channel. I want to be on Nickelodeon. And she said, okay, girl, I don't know how to do that, but we're going to try to go to these agencies and we're going to try to go to these auditions and try it out. So we did that. And it was going great at first because they would say, we love your daughter. We want her to be in our agency. She's so great. She's going to do so wonderful here. She's beautiful. She's so talented. She's going to do amazing things here. After you pay $500 for this, after you pay $1,000 for that, after you pay a fee or whatever. So my mom was like, nah, we good. And she would take me to the next agency and they would do the same exact thing. And I used to cry and get mad at my mom, like, Mom, just pay $500 and then I'm going to be a star. And then I'm going to have so much money and I'll give you back the $500. I would beg her. And she would always say, no, Lashay, if the agency really wants you, they're not gonna ask us for money. If they really wanna help you, it's not gonna be like that. And so after going through that like 3 times, I just couldn't take it anymore. And I was like, you know what, I don't wanna model, Mom. I just wanna be a regular 8-year-old. Fast forward to 14, I try it again. I'm like, you know what, I think I wanna model. Everybody's telling me I should model. I have that look, my hair, my skin, how tall I am, how skinny I am. Maybe I'm meant to be a model, so I try it again. So this is the second go around for this modeling thing for me, and it's going the same exact way it went the first time. Everybody's saying how much they love me and how great I'm gonna do, but they want me to pay them some money first. So my mom's like, no, we're not doing it. And even then I was a little frustrated with my mom, like, okay, come on, like maybe this is just the game, but it wasn't the game. Even Tyra Banks said it on her show. If the agency really loves you and they really want to work with you and they really believe in you, you would not pay for anything. Tyra didn't pay a dime, I didn't pay a dime. So still at 14, I found an agency that didn't ask me for money. So I signed a contract with them and then they weren't getting me any work. And I said, hey, why are you guys not getting me any work? And they said, oh, you just have to take this class, but this class costs $300. Or, oh, you need some headshots, but you have to pay for the headshots. The headshots are $300 and I'm 14, so I don't have $600, $700. So my mom's like, no, we're not doing it. I was just so frustrated with it that I said, hey, I'm not gonna model until I can go to LA or New York or a city that has these opportunities for me, because maybe these small towns just don't. But that's not true. A lot of your small local towns, and I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, so that's what I'm talking about. Minneapolis has a lot of good agencies. I'm sure a small town that you're from has a lot of good agencies. You just have to really look and do your research. Fast forward from 14 to 20, I was 19 or 20. I got on Google and I just started researching agencies around me. I was looking at their open call times, what days and times I can come in. So on my first open call, I went in person, and I wanted to go in person because I really wanted to look them in the eye now that I'm an adult and say, hey guys, don't give me the runaround. Why am I paying for this? Why am I gonna pay for that? Like, teach me what's going on, because I don't wanna have to keep going through this. Thank God that agency that I went to was one of the legit agencies that I'm talking about, one of the agencies that I want you guys to find. They said, no, we don't wanna ask you for anything. We love your look. We don't want to ask you for a dime. We want you to sign with the agency. They showed me the contract. They let me read through it. They explained anything I had questions on. I signed a contract with them. I was very happy with them. They worked very hard for me. I had a good relationship with them. And I loved it so much that I found another agency to work with. So now I was working with 2 agencies and I was getting good money. The second agency wasn't asking me for any money. They believed in me as well. They said, hey, we don't want anything from you. And so I'm going to tell you right now, there's one exception to paying for something when an agency wants you. The one exception is they might ask you to pay to be featured on their website. That is a one-time fee. If they ask you to pay this fee every year, it's probably not legit. It's a one-time fee that you pay to continue to be featured on their website. So that means when a client goes to their website and they're looking for a certain model, they can type in all of your characteristics and models that look like you will come up. It's very beneficial, and it's the one time that I would say it's okay to pay that fee. So now I've been a professional model for about 5 years. I love it. I think having an agency is very beneficial because it's security. They double check everything for you. They make sure you're safe. They make sure it's a legit job. It's usually great pay. And so I would really recommend to go the agency route if you can. I'm signed to 1 agency in Atlanta and 2 in Minnesota. I fly back and forth. And when I'm not modeling with my agencies, I'm doing freelance work. And so when it comes to freelance work, those are jobs that are booked outside of your agency. So I'm booking those for myself, which means I don't have to pay agencies a fee. Always expect to pay an agency a fee because they are finding you work. The fees should be like 20% is standard for print modeling jobs and 15% for commercial. So before I go into all these little other aspects of modeling and getting into agencies, I want to kind of go over the steps that you should take to start the modeling career. Step number 1, do your research and find agencies. Like I said, I went on Google and I just looked up local agencies in my city. I looked up local agencies in my state. If you're gonna submit yourself to an agency online, I would say that your first step is to have headshots, body shots, and medium shots ready. If you don't have those, can't get those, or don't have the resources, I would say go to an open call. If they meet you in person, you're more memorable because they saw your face, they saw your body, they saw your personality all in person. After you submit it online, or after you went to the open call and the agency says they love you, remember, do not pay for anything. Maybe pay to be on the website, but other than that, you shouldn't really be paying for anything. And they should believe in you enough to pay for whatever you need. If you need headshots, they should be paying for those headshots. If you need classes, they should be paying for those classes. I don't know what tip I'm on. I think I'm on like tip number 5. I would say tip number 5 is remember, they will contact you if they want you. Don't blow them up. Don't email them a million times. Don't call them a million times. They usually take a couple days. Sometimes they'll tell you right then and there if they see you in person, hey, we love you, we want you to sign on the dotted line. Read the contract, but they might tell you that day, but they usually take a couple days, so just give it a chance. If you're not going the agency route, put yourself out there. There's Instagram, YouTube, there's all type of social media. There's casting directors on Instagram, there's other models on Instagram, there's makeup artists on Instagram. There's always somebody looking for somebody. So start putting yourself out there. And when you get picked up for something, build relationships. Come to set being professional. Come to set being personable and friendly and polite. Energy and attitude go a long way on set. It would also be really helpful if you learned how to do your own hair and makeup, because the makeup artist might leave early or might be really busy with other models, and if you could just quick fix whatever is messed up or change your hair look real quick, it's really helpful and people will remember that. So I hope this video was helpful. I don't know if it was because it's been a while since I did this, but those are like the tips and recommendations that come to my mind. I hope it was helpful for you guys. I feel like it was kind of blotchy because it's been a while since I made a video. But if you have another specific question about modeling, DM me or comment below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you.